Hey guys, Texans Girl here along with William Harvey, and we're here to talk about the Houston Texans versus the Philadelphia Eagles today. First, before I go into the game, I want to talk about the Steelers New Orleans game. Thank you so much, Drew Brees. You got my vote for the MVP this year, and the New Orleans Saints for beating the Steelers and securing our playoff berth. So yes, Texans fans, we're going to the playoffs. That made my freaking day. I was really nervous about that game, but man, it was almost 7 o'clock when that ended. But wow, thank you, New Orleans Saints, because Houston Texans fans were in the playoffs for sure. So I feel great about that. Now, on to the game. That was a disappointing loss. Man, that was disappointing. When I watched the Eagle game against the Rams last week, I was like, holy crap. It's going to be one tough game this Sunday, and it was. Nick Foles is one hell of a quarterback. He had over 450 freaking yards, and he had 4 touchdowns. He only had 1 interception, but he had one hell of a game. So, Eagle fan, you're very lucky to have Nick Foles. I know you know it. I hate that your quarterback's out and hurt, but man, Nick Foles is really tough. I think your O-line, you're very fortunate to have the O-line you had. I mean, we only sacked our quarterback once. Thank you, Jadeveon Clowney, for that, which was a tough day for our defense, especially in the secondary. I think we got burned way too many times. I know Jonathan Joseph went out with an injury, but good God, Zach Ertz, he kicked our ass. I mean, let's face it, he's one of the best tight ends in the game. He had over 100 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. I mean, my God, we have got to stop him. We've got to stop people like that, or we're going to have a really tough time in the playoffs. I was very pleased with our offensive effort. Deshaun Watson, our quarterback's a badass, guys. You know it, and I know it. We're very fortunate to have him. That dude's a freaking magician. Very disappointing that he was our #1 rusher again. No run game. No run game. I know Lamar Miller was out, but Alfred Boo did nothing. And it's good to see Deontay Foreman back. Look, I didn't expect a whole lot from Deontay, considering he was out for a year, but he did have that over 20-yard reception for the touchdown, and I was pleased with that. So I'm really looking forward to him being back. He's just getting his feet wet, so hoping to see him and him getting back to his last year's form. So very disappointed, like I said, in the run game. But, man, our offense looked freaking great, and that was led by our quarterback. That last touchdown, when he was getting ready to go down, I mean, that dude's a magician. I thought he was going to go down, but no, he did not, and he threw that beautiful pass. So thank you, Deshaun Watson. You had a great game. We're very fortunate. But we came out on the short end of the stick. And, I mean, we really had them. I thought we had them, in the fourth quarter with 2 minutes left when he had them at the 10-yard line. And we just could not close the deal. We have got to close the deal, guys. You guys know it. And we're going to be in the playoffs, so we have to close the deal there. We got to run the football, and we got to get better in the secondary, and we got to stop tight ends like Zach Ertz, and we just have to get better in the passing game. I feel good about our run. I mean, they had no run game. I feel great about that. I mean, when you look at Darren Sproles, the yards he had was from reception. So we just have to stop the pass, and we're fine. Looking on to next week, we have to beat the Jaguars to secure the AFC South. And you know they're going to come into NRG, and they're going to be wanting to spoil us. But look, if we play like we did today, we should easily beat them, okay? So, like I said, need to beat the Jags. Let's just hope that the Jets can beat the Patriots. Look, I know that's a tall order, but the Jets almost beat Green Bay today. It went into overtime, so you know what? You never know any given Sunday. So go Jets next week. I hope you beat the Patriots, but like I said, the other game we watched was the Giants-Colts game, please. I didn't have hope that the Giants were going to beat the Colts, but, I mean, when I saw the score, it looked like the Giants had a great chance, but, oh, please, I should have known. I turned that on. You give Andrew Luck time. Come on, he's going to come back and beat you, and he did. And the Giants had some really stupid penalties, some pass interference penalties at the end that secured the Colts win, and then, of course, good old Eli Manning throwing that last interception in the last few seconds of the game to secure the Colts win. So, next week, they moved the Colts-Titans game to the Sunday Night Football game, so I'm really hoping that the Titans win that one. I'm hoping that they boot Andrew Luck and the Indianapolis Colts out, because I do not want to play them. I do not. Look, Andrew Luck's a badass, and I don't want to play those people. So let's get the Titans a win. So I'm hoping that the Titans can win that one, rooting for the Jets obviously next week, and hoping my Texans can beat the Jaguars. So all in all, you know what? At 3:30, I was pretty pissed off, very disappointed that we lost that game. But at 6:45, I was much happier when the Steelers lost to the New Orleans Saints, and we clinched a playoff berth. So I'm feeling relieved about that. Now we just need to take care of business on next Sunday against the Jaguars, and we're at home, so that's great. So hopefully we can clinch the AFC South. I hope that Tennessee beats the Colts, and let's go Jets. I hope the Jets can beat the Patriots next week. So everybody, I really hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, and I hope you have a lot of time to spend with your family, and I will see you guys next Sunday. Peace out. Go Texans. We're going to the playoffs. Yeah, baby.